Kimombo huwezi fanya sema I am doing. You can't do PhD. How? Honorable Speaker, now if you allow me to read, the Constitution of Kenya 2010 assigns the national government responsibility for construction and maintenance of national trunk roads, while county governments are assigned the responsibility for county roads. County governments became beneficiaries of the Road Maintenance Levy Fund, RMLF, conditional grant from 2015-2016 financial year based on the County Allocation of Revenue Act 2015. Kenya Roads board therefore allocated 15% of RMLF as a conditional grant to the county governments for 6 years from 2015-2016 to 2020-2021. Effective financial year 2021-2022, the maintenance of county roads was incorporated into the equitable revenue share. The 9th National and County Governments Coordinating Summit held in February 2023 in Naivasha resolved that the RMLF allocation to the counties would be given consideration in the financial year 2024-2025 through a restructured process. To effect the resolution of the summit, Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee convened a meeting on 8th August 2023 at the Kenya School of Government, where the road sector was expected to, 1, restructure the KRB Act or the RMLF Act to include allocations to the county government. 2, review the road classification to align with the restructured act. The discussion of the meeting was not concluded, and the Intergovernmental Relations Technical Committee was advised to convene a stakeholders meeting involving the Council of Governors, CRA, and the Ministry of Roads, Transport and Infrastructure, and its affiliated agencies to discuss the above matter further. Projected funding ceilings for KERA for the financial 2024-2025 and 2025-2026, which is the crux of the matter, Honorable Speaker. The Minister says that Section 19 of the KRB Act 1999 requires the board to communicate to the road agencies at least a year in advance on the funding likely to be available for allocation in the coming year. Every road agency is then required to submit to the board an annual roads program. The board is further required, in accordance with Section 35(2)(a) of the Act, to submit a collated annual roads maintenance program of the road agencies to Parliament for approval. To ensure compliance with the tight budget requirements under the KRB Act, the board issued projected funding ceilings to KERA in July 2023, as shown in the table below. I don't need to go through the details, but the total allocation per constituency for the financial 2024-2025 was projected to be 42,375,228.85. to 28.85. For the financial year 2025-2026, it was projected to come to 44,224,042 shillings 0.95. The ceilings issued to KERA were based on the assumption that county governments shall receive 15% of the RMLF effective financial year 24-25, in line with the resolution of the 9th summit. It was noted that in the 6 financial years, 2015-2016 to 2020-2021, that counties receive 15% RMLF in accordance with the County Allocation of Revenue Act. KERA and KURA were allocated 21.8% and 10.2% respectively on a prorated basis. Noting that the road network administered under these two road agencies are within counties, both KERA and KURA have included county roads in their annual roads work programs. Kenya Roads KRBF allocation to KERA for the financial 2024-2025 option 2. The board shall be guided by the resolution of Parliament as to whether county governments shall receive RMLF funding in the financial year 2024-2025 for maintenance of county roads. In the event otherwise, the ceilings to KERA shall be revised upwards as per table 2 below. Again, I don't need to go through the table, Honorable Speaker, but the total allocation per constituency for the financial year 2024-2025 shall be 69,060,575.4. For the financial year 2025-2026 shall be 72,060,000 shillings 895.03. If the ceilings are issued based on table 2 above, the county governments become beneficiaries of RMLF then Kera will have pending bills since works would have been procured. Conclusion, the lower ceilings issued to Kera was made under caution to safeguard the authority from early procurement of works and the resulting pending bills that may arise if county governments are funded. The Ministry of Roads and Transport and the Kenya Roads Board shall be guided accordingly and appropriately by Parliament on this matter. Honorable Speaker, the import of that statement is that, and from my engagement with the CS Kipchumba Murkomen, the memo that was sent to the regional managers was cautionary, that because the summit, there are the ongoing discussions between the summit, the Council of Governors, CRA, and the ministry to incorporate the county government, all our county governments into RMLF, which would mean that less money then comes to your constituencies under Kera, as per the table that is in Schedule 1 of this letter from the CS, and which is what was already communicated to the regional managers. However, the law is the law. And I have told the minister, the law as it stands, it's that Kera gets 22%, that's the 21.8, and 10.2%. And that is the law as it stands, until and unless Parliament amends that law. The schedule must remain as per Schedule 2 in this letter. The 69 million and 72 million for the next financial year, the year 25-26. Therefore, honorable members, the matter will be coming before you. It will be up to you to make the decision as to whether you want to share the RMLF with the counties who are already getting it as part of their shareable revenue. You are also constituents in counties. You know whether the county governments are doing very well in maintenance of county roads. Your constituents know, and therefore you shall make an informed decision. When this matter comes, the minister says they are still in active engagements, but I have cautioned the minister that he must not act until and unless the law is changed, because the law is clear, and I think they are also cognizant of that. So they're only saying they had issued that so that as you plan, and it is a principle in accounting. I was looking for CPA John Buddy. I don't know if CPA Julius RUTO is here. CPA RUTO is also not here. But those who are accountants like myself will tell you there is an accounting principle called the principle of prudence. That you must be prudent when you plan, as you do your budget planning. So they are simply trying to apply that prudence, looking at the best or worst case scenario, that should the law change, this is what you plan for in the next financial year. I am not saying the law, I am saying should the law change. Honorable members, as to whether the law changes or not, is not my calling. It is not the ministers. It is up to those who make laws and those who appropriate budgets. And you all know who are the makers of the law, who are the appropriators of resources. Therefore, this matter is squarely in your hands. Honorable Speaker, I submit.
Thank you. Honorable members, allow me to recognize, seated in the public gallery, the following schools: King Hill Academy Primary School from Kabarnet constituency, Baringo County. Elangata Ekima Primary School from Kajiado South constituency, Kajiado County. Mansuk S. Patel Primary School, Rongai constituency.